Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. We're still talking productivity. I just want to handle the subject of handling interruptions today. One of the most challenging things that people talk to me about is how do you handle interruptions from your boss? Because that's, the boss is one of the people that probably interrupt you more than anybody else. One of the ways is, and we've talked about this a little bit before, is if you agree a set of high payoff activities, the things that you do that get results, and go and review those with your line manager, boss, whatever you want to call it, and get an agreement that those are the things you need to focus on to deliver results. When your boss interrupts you, you can ask the question, is this more important than one of the high payoff things that I'm working on? Because if it is, fine, not a problem. If it isn't, do you really want me to stop working on a high payoff to do this? It's a conversation you can have with your boss, but you need that upfront agreement on, these are my priorities, these are the high payoff things. Do you agree? Yes. That way you've got a viable argument to say, look, it's not as important as this. Be brave and courageous with that one. I appreciate that could be a challenge. Another area where, interruptions is other members of staff. There's a reason why they're interrupting you. I had a client a few years back who basically said to me, Mark, my staff are always interrupting me. I can't trust them to do the job. They're not very good. So they're always dragging me out and pulling me off to go and do stuff for them. And I said, okay, that's cool. Did you employ these people? Yes, I did. Did you train these people? Yes, I did. Did you coach and mentor these people? Yes, I did, Mark. And they're still not good enough and they're still coming to interrupt you. Whose fault is that then? That relationship sort of finished a couple of weeks after that. I didn't get much work from them after that. And I get that, but I thought it was worth letting that person know. If people are interrupting you, they have a need. There is a reason for the interruption. Generally speaking, falls into one of three areas. They lack the skill or knowledge to do what you're asking them to do. They lack the resources and the tools to do what you're asking them to do, or they've got a confidence attitude thing going on. So through questioning, find out which one, two or three of those things it is and do something about it. Train them, coach and mentor them, give them the tools to do the job, and you'll find the interruptions start to decrease. And finally, one of the simplest ways of handling interruptions is to communicate to people you're not to be interrupted. After all, they aren't mind readers. They're not to guess. So let them know before you've got to focus on whatever it is you've got to focus on. Guys, if you need me, come and see me at 9 o'clock, 9:30 till 10:30. I'm not to be interrupted. I'm turning my phone off. I'm turning my emails off. Let them know that you can't be interrupted. You've got to be focused and concentrated because they can't guess. They're not expected to know that. So communicate. It's a great way of handling interruptions. So hopefully there's three things there that you can adopt, try out, be brave enough to try out. That will help you reduce the level of interruption you get through the day. Hope you found it useful. I'll be back next week. Take care today. It's going to be an absolute beltingly hot day. So drink loads of water, get a bit of fresh air, take a few breaks. Have a fantastic weekend and catch up next week. Cheers. Bye-bye.